welcome to this week's video from the Veg Grower Podcast. The other day, my mum gave me this book, 100 Vegetables and Where They Came From by William Royce Weaver, and I've actually been reading this and found it very, very interesting. What's also quite funny, this year I'm growing a seed I've never grown before, and it's these chickpeas. And it makes a reference to chickpeas inside this book. So while I sow these seeds, I'm going to get my friend Richard Vobes to read some extracts from this book.
The challenge of a good kitchen garden is to determine the limits, that is, just how far one can test the climate and soil. I had never grown chickpeas until I acquired this one, and I have satisfied my intuition that gardeners, in the northeastern part of the country at least, have not explored the full range of things that they can grow. This is because the selection of chickpeas to choose from is enormous. From popping chickpeas and black-seeded varieties to the large Italian sorts with flavours like chestnuts. We seem to imagine that chickpeas are strictly Mediterranean, even though the Pennsylvanian Germans grew two sorts in the 18th century. The colonial Germans used chickpeas in home remedies. The soup was thought to increase milk in nursing mothers, and also employed them in winter porridges. One of the sorts was described as red, actually red-brown, and this is what inspired me to try the Iranian chickpea that resembles the desi-type red chana of India. If the Iranian chickpea could thrive in high arid plateaus of central Iran, then surely it would have no trouble adjusting to a dry spot in my garden. That is the secret of growing good chickpeas. They do not require much water. It is toughened to the environment because it is a land race from the Iranian countryside, and like the Ethiopian yellow lentil, it forms the cornerstone in the diet of Iran's rural poor. It is toasted as a snack. It is boiled with lamb, onions and limes in simple country soups, or for more elegant preparations it can be cooked and served with spinach puree with pomegranate seeds. Of course, there is also the famed polo dish, made from long-grained sardi rice, mixed with cooked red chickpeas, roasted walnuts, pistachios and saffron. The utter frugality of the ingredients evoke a certain classic order, as voluminous and intense as the brushstrokes of a Persian miniature.
Well, at the beginning of January, you may remember I sowed a few seeds, just getting an early start. Salad leaves, I've actually potted them on, and as you can see, they are starting to look like they're nearly ready. They're growing on, a little bit slow, but they are growing. Looking forward to eating these. Whereas we come to this tray here with my kale, and the kale are looking a little bit leggy, a little bit stretched, which was always a risk. I knew. I'm not that fast because I can always sow some more. It's just a case of wanting to see how they get on. I've also got some sweet peas, which aren't my normal sort of thing to grow, but they're just a few flowers, brighten up the place. They're doing okay. They are under grow lights and they're moving along. I just thought I'd give you a bit of an update with those sort of things. Let's go have a look at how I've got on with the chickpeas. Right, well, that's got these sown for this week. I only done a few, as I don't know how they're going to grow. They do say they can be sown in February, but if they don't grow this time, I can sow a few more in a few weeks' time. Nothing's really lost. As I said, I've never grown chickpeas before, so this is an experiment for this year. We'll see how they get on. It'd be great to get some chickpeas because the wife eats them a lot. As they come from warmer climates, I'm guessing they're going to need to go in a heated propagator, which is where I'm going to pop them in just a second. But for now, that's kind of wrapping up this video. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Now, pick it up and walk off.